Right.
Oh!
We were just about to start recording our Nuka Cola video, but I think perfect timing. I think Fallout 76 has just arrived. One moment. Okay, it wasn't Fallout 76, it was something for this video though. Fallout's still coming today, don't worry.
I doubt it. It's 1 minute past 12, I do not think you anymore.
Ta-da! Fallout glasses. For us to serve our Nuka Cola in a few minutes' time. Folks, and welcome to today's vlog. We have something very different. This is one for the nerds today. If you look around us, in fact I'm going to have to ask my Fallout model to just stand aside so we can see the other Fallout models we have currently decorating our kitchen. We have...
That ain't even a quarter.
Exactly. We have the Fallout Cookbook, and specifically open to the Nuka Cola page. And I come back, we're going to make some Nuka Cola. In fact, I say we. Anna's going to make some Nuka Cola while I just kind of help.
I'm not making it. I don't know how to cook.
So, you say you don't know how to cook. Luckily, you don't need to know how to cook. We're making a beverage. You don't cook a beverage.
You should.
No. So, I've got all the ingredients ready for you because I'm a nice man.
Right.
So, the ingredients we need 2 cups of water. I did have a proper American measuring cup, but I snapped the thing off of it, so we're going to have to kind of use it as a scoop. But we need 2 cups of water. 3 cups of sugar, which is basically that entire bag, I think. The zest and juice of 1 orange, 1 lemon, and 1 lime. And then you also need 1 cinnamon stick, 3 cardamom pods, which I guess are these. I don't know. Cardamom is a warm, scented and citrusy, essential for pilafs and curries. You need 2 star anise, which are really cool little starry things. Half a teaspoon of coriander seeds, 1/4 cup of browning. I had to get this off of Amazon, this cost me £6. I don't know what browning is. We have some browning and also some Madagascan vanilla extract, which is going to be very fancy. So, first thing we need to do, we need a large saucepan, which we have here. We'll add it to the heat afterwards, because you're going to be the chef. So. You need to combine the water, sugar, orange zest, lime zest, lemon zest, cinnamon stick, cardamom pods, coriander seeds and star anise in a large saucepan. Go!
I'll do the dry first.
Oh, see, I would do it in the order it says on there. But so you need 3 cups of sugar.
What, and this is a whole cup?
That's a whole cup, so fill that up all the way. We have got more sugar if you need it. I brought backup sugar. Anna's being a chef. You have to talk through what you're doing as well, TV chef style.
Pouring sugar.
How do they make it so exciting on the telly? Do I have to put some dramatic... I think what I need to do, bake-off style, I need to set the time limit. No, it's not all the way up, is it? Fill it all the way. Sugar it up like you mean it.
Don't eat excess sugar.
Yeah, but this is to make like 20 portions worth of the syrup. We're only making the syrup here, so this is like 2 weeks supply of Nuka Cola we're making. So we make the syrup up first, and then my other purchase that I've got, because I'm taking this seriously. Once we have the syrup, I've also bought us a Sodastream so we can actually make it into pop.
Kevin's never had one.
I haven't ever had one, and I'm excited. My mum used to work for Sodastream and I never had one. I think that's why we never had one.
She worked there but didn't get you one.
I think they had one when she worked there, but then she left and then they didn't have one anymore. I don't know if they left. Perhaps my mum tried to take Sodastream down from the inside. I don't know, perhaps she fell out with them. That is an awful lot of sugar.
You
need to zest your citruses.
This is dry. This is wet.
Well, zest
How many
wet.
cardamom sticks?
You need... Are you saying cardamom? Because cardamom is pods, not
cinnamon.
Sticks. You said cardamom. You need 1 cinnamon stick.
1... Oh god,
yeah,
they're
they
weird,
smell
aren't they?
amazing. Gimme. I love cinnamon. They look like little cigars.
What, so you just like, when you have... That normally you just grate it or something?
I guess. It's like a little cigar. I've never actually... used a cinnamon stick before. There you go. 1 cinnamon stick. Let's put the stuff you've used over here. You need 2 star anise.
Didn't you open any?
Do you reckon this is what the ingredients to Coca-Cola are? Are we discovering?
Probably.
Because this is really... I wouldn't expect it to be this spicy.
How many? 2?
2 of those, yeah. It does say in here as well.
Smell. Aniseed.
a portion of this will give you +1 on your endurance for 30 minutes. So I guess that's what the sugar's doing for you. Used ones over here, or else we're going to end up putting them in twice. Right, what have you got there? Cardamom. We need 3 cardamom pods. What do they smell of? Hold on.
Oh.
They're really
They what make rice
pungent.
yellow, I think.
Okay. And then half a teaspoon of coriander seeds.
Teaspoon. Tablespoon.
Spoon drawer.
Half
a teaspoon. You can tell I bought all this stuff fresh. This is going to be the most expensive glass of pop you've ever eaten. When you take into account the Sodastream, the new glasses, and all of the ingredients that I've had to buy, because we had none of this. A little bit more than that, I would say. This has probably cost over £100 just to have a glass of pop that you said you're only going to have 1 sip of.
Oh, on Wednesday I might. When I come home from work, I'll need the strength.
Right, the browning and the vanilla go in after we've boiled it, so they go out of the way for now. Put them to one side. Now you need to grate the zest of your fruits. Do you want me to zest for you?
Please.
I can be your assistant.
But what are you doing? Do it over there.
Ow! Get that out of the way, you psychopath.
Okay, wait,
Trying to hit you with a pan.
wait, because I don't like when you do it on me.
I'm doing it.
Do it on here.
Why?
Pick it up.
Now you've lost all that zest.
Do it on there. Thank you.
Why?
Have you washed these?
No. I mean, you could just slice the zest off. You don't have to grate it.
Grate it.
Yeah, you have to grate the zest. So, Fallout 76 is supposed to be arriving. I'm interviewing you Saturday kitchen style while I'm doing this for you. So, Fallout 76 is due to arrive today, isn't it? Didn't you get an email saying it was due today?
Yeah, I phoned Kevin yesterday about 2 o'clock saying I've had an email saying it's been dispatched. I paid for it on Monday, and then it was just saying that it will come today. You'll get an email before 12. It's gone 12, so I've not had an email, but it's been dispatched. And I've tried going on that for Yodel, and again, there's nothing. Just saying we're really busy.
And you've ordered the big fancy one, haven't
I have,
you?
yeah.
So, in addition to the what's the thing that goes on your arm called? I'm not a Fallout expert. The Pip-Boy. So you got that with Fallout 4.
Yep.
And then what comes with Fallout 76 is your big toy, a helmet that you can actually wear.
Yeah, that has a voice modulator, has the bat sound, has a LED lamp.
So obviously if that does arrive at some point today...
I'm just going to sit there and wear it.
She will be wearing it at some point in this video. That's the zest of an orange, and now we need the zest of a lemon. Zesting is hard work.
Everything but my trousers and shoes are Fallout.
You do have some Fallout trousers as well, so why aren't you wearing those?
Over there. Because the waistband is not great. It twists and it's annoying.
Right, now you need 2 cups of water. And then a whisk.
Oh my lord, this soda stream is in the way. Should we get a bottle of water?
No.
But I don't like this water.
No, every piece of cooking we ever do is with
tap
tap water.
I don't like with tap water.
Everything I ever cook for you is tap water.
What about this one?
Tap water.
Tap water is horrible though from here. It's going to make it... No! Oh, tainted it.
It's getting boiled away. Yeah, exactly. It's to make it more legit.
Legit with the water.
Right. The job now is boil that for 10 minutes until the sugar's dissolved. And yeah, so in fact you have to whisk until the sugar is dissolved. I don't even know if I own a whisk. This is the closest I've got to a whisk.
Well, you do have whisk.
I don't have a whisk. Right, so medium-high heat. Let me just check the instructions again. Place in a large saucepan, place a saucepan over medium-high heat, whisk until the sugar is dissolved, and then bring to the boil. And then once it's dissolved, we put the heat up, bring it to a boil, and then once it's boiling, we reduce the heat to low and simmer for 10 minutes. The job then is just adding the juice of these 3 fruits, and then we add the browning, and we add the vanilla extract, and then that syrup gets left in the fridge for at least 12 hours to smush all the flavours together, but it can be left in the fridge for up to 2 weeks, so that we can then just add it to our fizzy water and make a delicious Nuka Cola beverage. Apparently once you've got the syrup, to make a Nuka Cola you use 1 cup of seltzer water out of the Sodastream with 5 to 7 tablespoons of the Nuka Cola syrup and stir them together. Right, that is now, it's just reached the boil, so we've turned the heat down. That's going to simmer for 10 minutes or so before that comes off, and then when it comes off we need to add these juices. So,
oh, it smells.
Do you want to grab me a bowl? I'm going to juice these citruses. Do you want to, you should be doing this really.
I like watching you. You've got big man hands.
Don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
Well, I've got tiny little hands, so you've got really big hands.
It said apparently the juice of the 3 of these together will be about 1/3 of a cup in total.
Yeah.
Do need to get all the pips out though. Although I guess the whole thing is getting sieved, so it's not that much.
Well, no, they're bitter though, aren't they? So it won't make it a bit. I can get that with a fork.
This knife is really blunt. Little bit of a kitchen hack for juicing a lime there. Stick a fork into it. Works a treat. And then lastly, the orange. Oh, there are no pips in this one. Oh, this, because I've grated it, the skin is just disappearing.
Skin.
Yeah. So, orange skin, isn't it? That's what you call it.
Orange peel.
So why is it peel on an orange but skin on a banana?
Because you.
And skin on a carrot?
Because you peel that. I don't know.
You peel an orange. That's exactly what you do to an orange.
You don't skin it though, do you?
You don't skin a banana. Just gonna skin me a banana. This stuff smells like the sort of thing that you'd drink if you were poorly, with a little smattering of Christmas as well, which I guess is the cinnamon stick. It doesn't look or smell anything like cola at the moment. Right, 10 minutes are up, so next job, you want to move the book away so it doesn't get splashed on. This stuff is smelling amazing, but it's basically really hot, liquidy caramel.
Okay.
So
do it slowly.
Well, you're supposed to be doing it. You're supposed to be cooking.
Look how yellow that is.
I know.
Oh my lord.
If this ends up tasting like Coca-Cola, I'm fascinated about the colour Coca-Cola takes on.
Well, when you put milk in Coca-Cola, it goes that weird colour, doesn't it?
So that's all the zest and other stuff, I guess. I wanted to sieve the juice as well, because then you also add the fruit juice, which will just get all the pips and stuff out of that as well. So we don't want bits of, I'm not even on camera, we don't want bits of pip and stuff in our finished product. And then, you can take over again now, you need a 1/4 cup of browning, which I guess is what's going to make it brown. I don't know what browning is.
It's just sugar and stuff, apparently.
Well, when I looked for it, I had the choice between browning and gravy browning.
Yeah,
now, I hope they're not just 2 different products, they're like 2 different brand names for the same thing. I mean, it doesn't smell of anything. Do you want to? That is a 1/4 cup, so you can pour.
Oh, it does. It smells
fill that whole thing up.
like smoke.
And then that needs mixing in. It shouldn't smell like smoke.
It's very thick.
I guess that's part of what's turning this into a syrup, because it's still a very loose syrup at the moment. Now it looks like Coke. That's all we needed all along. Turns out all that other stuff was just to add sugar. This is Coke. This is Coke magic. A teaspoon of vanilla extract as well. So, shall we crack the bottle over the thing? Look, it doesn't cook my way. It's very troubling. That's it. Don't. Is that all over your book?
Yeah.
Well, there's a new book needed. Get it in there. Get it stirred. Right. Now, just give it a big stir. You want to clean that book, or those pages will stick together. We'll never be able to use it again. The next page in the book is Nuka Cola Quantum, which, if we get enough interest in this video, we will absolutely make a Nuka Cola Quantum video as well. So, if you want to see Nuka Cola Quantum in a future video, you need to let us know down in the comments. Make sure you pop a like on this one, you know, share it around, all that kind of thing. That is a really thick, nasty smelling substance now.
Does it not smell nice?
Get your nose over it. Smells like medicine. Now that needs to cool down. Once it's cool, it goes in the fridge for up to 2 weeks, but at least 12 hours for the flavours to smush together. And then we add that to fizzy water.
How much? Oh, 5 to 7 tablespoons.
For a cup of fizz, yeah. It's very late at night now. It's like 11 o'clock-ish. We've set up the Sodastream. Have you ever used a Sodastream before?
When I was a child.
Because I've never used a Sodastream before. We do have a slight problem, because the bottle of water that I put in the fridge this morning so we could do this with icy cold water, Anna apparently helped herself to this morning. So it's not going to be properly icy cold drink. We have to fill this up all the way, so I'm going to have to put it with tap water anyway. Shall I go and get another bottle of mineral water, because I know you're fussy about tap water. Right, so I'm going to fill that up to the line. So we've got 2 of these with all the syrup that we made. Do you want to have a smell of the syrup?
I don't want to taste it though.
No, just smell it.
It smells like Coke, flat Coke.
It smells like flat Coke, but a bit more aniseedy. So I've never done this before, so my understanding is...
Don't be scared.
you put that in like that.
You twist it though?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything about twisting.
But you don't twist a lot of them?
You hold this to fizz it up. And nothing happens. That means I probably put the gas in wrong. That doesn't look very connected, does it? Do you know how you put the gas in?
Again, I was a child, my mum did everything.
Right, here we go.
Okay.
Right, so we're supposed to do that like so 2 seconds 5 times to get a strong fizz. We want a strong fizz, don't we? We don't want this to be Pepsi, not even fizzy. So 1 elephant, 2 elephant, 1 elephant, 2 elephant. Okay, just getting. Okay, so you basically hold it down until it stops, sort of thing. It doesn't look very fizzy yet. This is going to be the fizziest drink in the world, isn't it?
Yeah, don't over... It'll go...
Oh, blimey, it's fizzy. Right, that's very fizzy. And then we'll just...
No, we need the tablespoon. No, we need...
No, because we need like 20. We're just going to put a load of a few glugs in until it tastes right. And then...
Don't
just mix it up.
Yeah, don't shake it.
It's obviously not going to be cold. In theory, this should fizz up like a bottle of Coke, shouldn't it? I mean, that doesn't feel like it's very fizzy at all.
Well, just don't fill it up. I only want a tiny bit. It's like that's enough.
I think we need to maybe experiment a little bit more with the Sodastream, but here we have whoa, homemade Nuka Cola. Cheers.
It's flat.
It's flat and warm and aniseedy.
It's flat, Kevin.
You told me not to do it too much. They were your exact words. That just tastes of aniseed. Even if you're trying to avoid, if you ignore the fact that it's completely flat.
It's fine. Tastes fine.
It doesn't taste like Coke though, does it?
No.
So if you were looking for,
Nuka-Cola.
yeah, if you were looking for a homemade recipe for Coca-Cola, this isn't it. This is Nuka Cola. We will experiment with it more over the next few weeks.
We should just put it in now and just fizz it up.
What? Even though it's got the syrup in, that's not going to wreck it, is it?
No, you put that back in. Cause it's,
what do you mean put it back in?
Well, it needs to. This needs the nozzle.
Water. Yeah. What? And just try and fizz it up a bit more. We're going to wreck our nozzle, aren't we?
Why would you reckon nozzle?
I don't know, because we're getting it all syrupy. It's going to be covered in sugar and it will never work again.
You like it, Kevin?
Do you want to pour this down the sink? If we're ruining the Sodastream, we may as well have a nice Coke. At least we've got a bit of a head on it now, but this feels like this will never work again because we're going to get sugar gacked up on it.
Just wipe it!
It's going to go everywhere when I unscrew it. You can hear the gas. We'll do one more for a strong fizz because there was literally no fizz at all in that one we just had, was there?
No.
Whereas this at least looks like it's a fizzy drink.
You're careful. You got your iPad and stuff. Be careful.
Right, do I dare take this off? Oh my word. Do you want to move my iPad? I saw how much sugar went in this. We're never taking this off.
Move out of the way. You're such a pansy sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's good work. Well, at least it's ruined. That was £60 well spent.
It's ruined. It's fine.
But it is a fizzy drink now. Just tastes really weak and flat still. Sodastream's are rubbish. This wasn't supposed to be a review of Sodastream. That is rubbish. But
it's not rubbish. It's just we've made our own thing. Remember, you've chucked some away, so you haven't got the syrup in it.
Yes.
Put a bit more syrup in your cup.
It's still flat though.
No, it isn't. Mine's fizzy.
It's not fizzy as Coke. We're going to end the video there anyway because I do want to go to bed at some point. If you have enjoyed this very different kind of vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. If you want us to do this kind of thing again, we do need the thumbs ups so we know you like this kind of thing and we can do more recipes out of the Fallout Survival Cookbook, including Nuka Cola Quantum.
Was nice.
Dinner was nice. But Nuka Cola Quantum is in the book as well, so we could potentially try Nuka Cola Quantum.
So expensive.
Yeah, if we get 1,000 likes on this video in the next week, we'll look into doing Nuka Cola Quantum, but it's got so many ingredients that are only available in America and it was going to cost us a fortune to do. But you know, we've got a Sodastream now.
Try that one.
This one.
I put the stuff in. It's fine. It's just, it's not supposed to be Coke.
No.
It's supposed to be Nuka Cola.
And at least it's improving my endurance. If you have enjoyed this though, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching.